Hey guys, welcome back to the show. In my last episode, I had the hot take that Shedeur Sanders was going to have a better career than Cam Ward. And the logic behind that was because Shedeur is going to have the luxury to sit behind Joe Flacco. Cam's going to be thrown into the fire immediately. But the funny thing about that is we run into this interesting paradox that if Shedeur keeps playing this well, he might not get to sit. He might have to start immediately. Does that change my opinion? Not really. Not really. Shedeur was billed as a high floor, low ceiling prospect, while Cam was billed as a high ceiling, low floor prospect. Cam would benefit a lot more sitting than Shedeur would. Now, do I think Shedeur has the arm talent that Cam has? Not at all. Now, I'm a Shedeur guy, I'm a fan, but I'm also not delusional. The point I'm trying to make is that Cam Ward's play caller is Brian Callahan, and I believe in his ability to develop young talent. He was able to get a lot out of Jake Browning in Cincinnati, but he wasn't able to get anything out of Will Levis, and I think that's because Will Levis had that YOLO ball tendency, the I have overwhelming confidence in my arm talent that I don't have to make the right decision tendency. And for those who have not watched Cam Ward, he has that same tendency. But I believe in Cam as a person and his leadership skills, and I believe he will be successful. I just think he could be one of the best if he sat a year. Now, Shedeur, I think it would help to sit a year, but I don't necessarily think he needs it. Even though I am a Shedeur optimist, I want to give you guys an optimist point of view on the things that kind of scare me about him. Now, there was this one play that looked really cool. He did a couple Russell Wilson spins and pretty much ran the entire radius of the field and ran out of bounds for a 1 yard loss. Not a horrible play, only a 1 yard loss. But if he gets sacked for like a 15-yard loss, that's a drive killer in the NFL. Myles Garrett was on the sidelines letting him know that. That's one thing that really scares me, but I can tell Kevin and the staff are really working with him on that because he's gotten a lot better at that. And the biggest thing with him is he's a touch passer and he throws with an incredible touch. But I would prefer a quarterback with a bullet pass that can pierce the cold Cleveland weather. Ironically, kind of like Cam Ward, but if we, the Cleveland Browns, drafted a project like Cam Ward, we would most definitely ruin him. After the game, Shedeur was asked on what he would grade his performance, and he gave himself a C plus because he won, which is a passing grade. But I think he knew there was some stuff he got away with which he probably shouldn't have. And he knew there were some throws he should have that he didn't. And I'm glad that he's aware of it. I think Cleveland's in good hands because not only is he willing to put the work in, but he's aware of what the work looks like and what it should look like. You know, it's really exciting. If I were to hide my bias for about a minute, I would state that DTR was really good for us in the preseason as well. Zach Wilson looked phenomenal in the preseason, and even Nathan Peterman was pretty damn good in the preseason. So it's good to visually see him perform in a Browns uniform, but I'm not playing in the parade until I see in the regular season.